We met teaching teen kids on Sunday nights.
I thought Carey was like a little standoffish. Miss Joanne Mormon introduced us. She's like, "This is Carey Nichols, you'll be working with her." And I was like, "Okay, hey Carey," and like shook her hand. She's like, "Hey, nice to meet you." The rest of the hour, she never looked at me once.
I really didn't like him to begin with. I just remember like you taking a kid to the bathroom and you went through the other door and you're like still waiting there forever for him, and you like finally figured out there's another door to like the kid's bathroom. I was like, oh great, what is this guy doing helping me with teen kids? But then that changed completely. I don't even know if I told you that. And you were showing like Michael and Timothy how to do like flips off the swing, like this guy can do anything. I was like so amazed. I had like no idea, so we went to Smith Mountain in the morning to see the sunrise.
You go up there and this fire tower you can see like for miles. This is the only other time we had been there was whenever I had asked her to come into a relationship with me. And it's a little nostalgic from that. I was so nervous. And at that time when I asked her to court me, like we had went over the conversation of like dating or courting with the intention of making a wise decision about marriage.
We were talking and you're like, do you remember the last time we came up here? And I was like, yeah, it was when like you asked to court me back in January. And he was like, yeah, do you remember my definition of like a successful courtship? And I was like, yeah, it's like coming to a point of like making a wise decision about marriage.
I still think that's a good definition of courting and dating, and I think I'm ready to make a wise decision about that.
That's my favorite part. He's like, so will you be my wife? And I'm like, oh, yes!
Like she gasped and was totally caught off guard, but it was really good. She's very, very intentional with her time. She's dedicated with all her commitments. She's very well put together, I would say. I think she's very supportive, and it means the world to me. Whenever she continually reminds me every day that it's okay, God's got us, I'm praying for you every day, things like this, and her faithfulness to me and then her faithfulness to God. I'm going to look forward to a wife for life and all the things we get to do together, ministering to people together, and being God's light together.
You're hardworking, you're smart, you're funny, you can always make me laugh. You are also very compassionate, like a gentleman and caring, and very merciful. Also very attractive. What do I love the most? I think just like your entire personality and your character, your moral standards, and how honest you seem, and you still are honest. Because that's like the first thing I noticed about you, like once I started paying attention to you. I'm looking forward to like sharing like a lot of time together, spending the evenings together, not like having to like drive me home or anything or saying goodbye. I love you so much. I'm so glad I get to marry you today.
Created the institution of marriage for at least two reasons. One, to unite the lives of two people into one. The two shall become one flesh. But the more fundamental reason that he created the institution of marriage is to provide a picture of the relationship, the eternal relationship that he desires with each of us.
For rich or for poor.
Sickness and health.
Love and to cherish.
Till death do us part.
You make Jesse right. I now pronounce you husband and wife. I present to you Mr. and Ms. Joshua Carey.